And the argument that I felt was if Devin Clark secures the takedown, well, you're going to grind yourself out to a decision victory. A TKO, I'm not sure. You really only got one of those in the UFC, but like maybe, right? Now, on the other hand, you got the Azamat Murzakanov, the professional, who had a hard-fought 3-round war against Stefano Chukwu where he kind of gassed himself out. You saw cardio start to fade, but he still had the knockout power. It carried all 3 rounds, right? So what do we see here against Devin Clark? Another 3rd round TKO. I'm not going to say that that's his thing, but it seems like we're on a trend right here, right? But the key difference in this matchup that led to the outcome, I think, was that this was purely a power thing, man. I feel like Devin Clark could not handle the power of Murzakanov, which is funny because Murzakanov says it. He even says it now. He's like, I want to be active. I'd have no time to waste, and I could make 185 if I wanted to right now, but I'd rather fight at 205. So they fight at 205. You can't handle the power of basically a middleweight fighting up at 205. It's a little troubling for Devin Clark right here, man. Who is dog, man? He had his teeth broken back. Who was it, against Anthony Smith or whatever, man? And he still managed to be able to weather the storm, get back in the action. You know, still lost the fight, but whatever the case. Azamat Murzakanov gets the TKO at plus 175. I called this one out, so you're welcome. Lay up on that one, folks. But AJ, talk to me, my man. I feel like it only took 2-3 minutes to really understand where the tide of this fight was going. What'd you think?
Yeah, and when Murzakanov was starting to land those stones, man, he was really thumping on Devin Clark. And it's like I said in the pre-show, man, Devin Clark, sometimes he's on, and I like him a little bit better at heavyweight. And I don't know if it's the cut that really solidified him as not being able to take the power. But he looked a lot better at heavyweight. This was a rough loss for Devin Clark, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So the real question that I have for you here, AJ, is that if you look at the last couple of losses for Devin Clark, this is stiff competition, bro. Azamat Murzakanov, Jan Kutalaba, Anthony Smith, Ryan Spann. That's tough competition, brother. So it's just like, where does Devin Clark really fit in this mix? He's ranked at number 30 right here in these Tapology rankings, but like, where does he really fit in this mix? What do you think?
Man, I actually am hoping he kind of goes up to heavyweight. You know, we saw how he has his tree trunks are for legs, and if he can now add a little more muscle and not have to worry about the weight cut, worry about being diminished and all of that, I feel like that's going to be his new home, man. Like I said, I like him at heavyweight, but it seems like the light heavies, the 205s. Are just not really his home, not his spot, man. What do you think?
Yeah, man. I feel like he's going to be this kind of mid-range fighter if he keeps kind of maintaining this fight style that he has, right? If the big issue that I saw off the jump, he let Murzakanov push him up back against the fence where he seemed very uncomfortable. And I think that's the problem is once he starts getting more comfortable in his striking, that can set up the takedown. But when you're so adamant, I have to get the takedown, well, if you take away that threat of the takedown and you just make it a striking contest, that's what Murzakanov did, and that's why you land the big shot time and time and time again. And let's think about how we finished him, man. It wasn't just a conventional big shot, flying knee. No, he hit him in the body, bro, and he slumped him. So he did the right thing. He just targeted the, what do you call that, man? The jelly rolls, bro. You know what I'm saying? The bread basket. He just targeted that thing, got him out of there. Big win by Azamat Murzakanov, and I am very excited to see where this man goes because Stefan the Don Chukwu and Devin Clark are not bad names to have on your resume in the UFC thus far. So big win right there.